See? You fit in and no one will stop you from walking away. But as this are opportunities here for people that fall from the sky. Ilsil is most impressed with his newest bauble. But the undead are a threat to all of Canarthi's Roost. If you want to, you could search the Temple of the Morning Springs, determine how to contain the dead there. Then the locals should see we came here as allies, not conquerors. Karaneth told you how the hurricane dashed the fleet into Canarthi's Roost. Now the sea vipers are picking at the bones of our ships. Strange, yes? You could scout the coast, as the commander said. Prove yourself to the soldiers. Oh, there's far less glamorous work to be done in Mistral, at the northern end of the island. Let's meet up there, after you've done what you decide to do. Until then, bright moons guide your steps.
I don't care to sail through corpses, but if I dock at Mistral, they'll inspect my cargo. Which is all legitimate, I assure you. You're safe now.
Ah, another weary traveler looking to reach the glorious land of Vardenfell. Are you ready for the journey? Somerset's days of isolation are over. You ought to visit someday. You'll never find a more beautiful land in all of Tamriel.
It will take more than this to kill me.
Come no closer.
For prosperity, for security, for unity, for the Dominion.
Come no closer. Heed my words. You endanger more than your life should you approach. A foolish spirit. My ambition brought me low, but I won't allow it to happen to another. The book before you bears a terrible curse, as do 2 others. You can hear it call to you, yes? But how? Are you strong enough to resist their call? Could you bring them to the shrine and finish what I did not? Heed my words. The forbidden knowledge within those books isn't for this world. They must be destroyed. The curse upon each tome is designed to feed souls to oblivion. But if you are able to resist their pull, you can collect the tomes and bring them to the shrine for their destruction. On the shores of Canarthi's Roost, beyond the town of Mistral, it is lit by an ever-burning flame. Should you collect all the tomes, bring them to the shrine without delay. No matter how strong you believe you are, I fear the tomes are stronger. At last. This book had best be worth the price. What is that? Wait! I only wanted to make something beautiful.
The Dominion welcomes all who wish to join.
Prayers.
The Temple of the Crescent Moons has such a beautiful view of the island. If only this one came here under better circumstances. Ah, Samayado was picked to return to Canarthi's Roost as part of the Dominion's military in the hopes that she can smooth the way for our forces to set up a more permanent base on the island. But it is a bittersweet homecoming. Yes, this one was born here, last of her littermates, but first to leave for the mainland. She joined the military when war broke out, and never sent back home. This one had hoped to sail into the main port of Mistral, far north of here, and perhaps take a few days' leave to visit the nearby plantations. Her family still lives on the northern part of the island. Still, yes, this one was born here, last of her littermates, but first...
We've got a good view of the island here. But our situation's less than ideal.
Trade caravan coming in from Mistral.
Don't believe her lies.
started. Let's see if it was worth it.
Now you die.
Not now. Not ever.
Knowledge is power.
Finally, Beza Joe will find this fabled brush.
This one does not understand. This shrine is supposed to be lit with an ever-burning flame. Perhaps Shehiradaro has thrown good money after bad. A simple Khajiit, doing what she can to survive. Sehirodoro came to this shrine for guidance. It said the flame gives visions to those who seek it, answers to unasked questions. Mysteries defined by the stars themselves. And if Sehirodoro makes some gold along the way, all the better. This shrine is key to all of these things. It's a shrine to Hermaeus Mora, Daedric Prince of Knowledge. They say if you stare into the fire, all will be revealed. But without the ever-burning flame, there is no way to find the lost books. Tomes, lost to the ages. They're full of secrets from an earlier time. A connection to our past, and a bridge to our future. It doesn't matter what lies the spirit told. Sehirodoro will find those books. While searching for the shrine, a spirit appeared to me and warned me away. Don't you see? Hermaeus Mora rewards the pursuit of knowledge. The spirit is a test to keep lazy seekers away. That's her. It's the lying spirit.
Don't listen to these fools' words. The forbidden tomes must be destroyed. Place them in the shrine's flame, quickly. What? That isn't possible. No matter. I'll rekindle the shrine's fire with my own essence, but you must promise to destroy them. You saw what happens to those who possess the tomes. Then that is a blessing. Once the books begin calling to you, there is little time before they ensnare you completely. Burn the books. Don't let them...
You have the books? Then luck truly favors my path. Do not listen to the lying spirit. This knowledge should be preserved by one who knows how. By this, I mean Sehirodoro knows. This one knows the proper care and handling of old texts, also the importance of trade. To you, these books are useless things, but to me, they have value. Hand Sehirodoro the books in return for value. Just think, no more spirit to natter at you. You have the books? Then luck. You have the book? This one knows the... You are full of surprises. And to rest any fears you may possess, Sehirodoro will bring them to the scholars at the Temple of the Crescent Moons. This one will do nothing with the books until they are certain no dangers lie within. Not that knowledge can ever be dangerous. An old trinket, but this one always felt it brought her some luck. Perhaps it's what led us to meet at this shrine. A true pleasure. It would be good to meet again, yes?
Thank you for the books, but Sehir Daru, an old trinket. But this one always felt it brought her some luck. What fortune! Perhaps Sehir Daru should examine her purchase.
Go tale, my friend. You have fish to share with Illigor today?
As part of the Dominion.
Shores of Glenumbra, a real, live
Hey, that crossed the line.
Or replace her. Mistral can only benefit from Dominion rule. If that Breton of buffoon is allowed to continue...
This is the worst vacation.
What do you mean?
Not a day here before the hurricane hits. Then a Dominion fleet smashes ashore, which means our leave is well and truly cancelled.
Could have been worse. You could have introduced me to your mother.
Have you seen Gary? He's missing. Zulana's son. When his father succumbed to skooma, Gary swore vengeance upon the smugglers responsible. This one tried to stop him from going by himself, but Gary wouldn't listen. Yes, that's Gary. Please, you must find him. He's all Zulana has left.
Zulana heard many things in Mistral. Hazak leads the skooma peddlers within a nearby cove. Its entrance is on the beach across from Cat's Eye, a vile skooma peddler. Hazak destroys families and brings great warriors low with his filth. Skooma is distilled from moon sugar, which is sacred to we who worship the moons and stars. But those who use skooma for pleasure quickly become slaves to its visions. Scum like Hazak profit from this addiction. He hurt his back in a terrible accident. He took skooma to relieve the pain, and it came to both sustain and enslave him. After years of its youth, he withered to a shell of his former self. Gary hasn't learned that fear and hatred cloud judgment. Zulana said he would be foolish to seek revenge, but he's a boy, and they have more important things to do than listen to their mothers, huh?
Side!
Begone, bandit. I'll never join Hazak. Mother sent you? It is good she can't see me trussed up like a sheep. The bandits were more challenging than I expected. She could have killed a few when she scouted the cave, but no, I must always be tested. You thought her a poor mewling widow? Pah! Mother is not entirely what she seems. She warned me to wait and watch before approaching Hazak's Hollow. I have much to... I sought to avenge my father's memory, but was captured by bandits. Mother saw my capture and sent you here to assist. Next, you untie me and we kill Hazak for his crimes. Simple, you see? Then when you free me, I'll fight Hazak alone and will likely die. Hazak will poison more families with skooma, another will swear revenge, be captured by bandits, and wait for death in this cave. Or we can kill Hazak. Still simple, yes? Good. Now, untie my bonds so we can look for the key to Hazak's lair. Swish/poke, done. I'm free, and in your debt. Locked. Must be a key around here somewhere.
Keep your weapons sharp and close.
Burn!
You don't have the will for this, but I do, cub.
Almost.
I don't know how Mother will take this.
Now twirl, honey, twirl.
What have you done? Then you have done what I could not. My husband now rests with the ancestors, free of the skooma enslaving him. When Hazik embraced skooma with more affection than he did with me, I gave him every chance to claw his way back. But skooma peddlers are slavers of the mind itself. When Hazik turned his addiction into enterprise, there was no return.
Poor Brynjolf.
Poisoned arrows to stun, a blade to finish. I spoke to each as they lay frozen on the dock, before adding crescent moons to their throats. These unclawed shaveskins had it coming for pulling Kari's father into their fold. I noted the ardor of the moons within you and sent you to aid Kari. That is help, yes? But I would know. How did my son fare against Hazik? Did he fight bravely as he was taught? Then Kari learns to stand with allies rather than on his own. He shows me he is ready. With time and training, he will honor his ancestors. Ajir Trajijazeri. We justly take by force. At Two Moons Dance, we study the thin line between justice and vengeance. We train so we will always know the difference. Kari, you did what Mother could not.
I did what I knew to be right.
Where the fuck did you come from?
Please.
Are you singing? Dork. Be good. What? That will have been over my speaker. Love you too. Because they're wet.
Please, I need your help. My master's life is in danger. I'm part of an expedition from Eagle's Strand. While we explored the Temple of the Morning Springs, the dead began to rise. The others fled, but my master never emerged.
He did.
Aurelian taught me to know when I should ask for help. Well, I'm asking. 2 magical wards seal the temple, marked by emblems of a scorpion and a spider. If you can keep the undead away while I disrupt the wards, we can search for Aurelian together. I have no doubt Aurelian can protect himself. But if he's trapped inside, we need to get him out. My master and I had little to do after the shipwreck. When the locals mentioned a temple...
Let's just do it already.
You have such... Turn back. You aren't welcome here. I'm whatever I wish to be. I change bodies like high elves change clothes. They're the corpses in this temple.
Skyrim shuffle.
My wardrobe. What does it matter to you? Why do you trespass? Ah, the name for my newest outfit. His flesh sags a bit, though the power in his bones reminds me of my youth. And the robes. I'd forgotten the feel of silk upon newly won flesh. Set foot in this temple and see for yourself. Such commendable posture. I could definitely wear you in the autumn. As for Aurelian, he's fit for display under full moons all new. I tire of this. Leave or die. It matters not.
That can't be good. We need to get those wards down fast.
Yeah? Straight up? Dude, I'll hella play with you day in and day out. I love this. I love that game so much. Rogues are so OP, dude. It's ridiculous. Turn around. Oh shit. It's gonna be so fun, dude. I can't wait. Jesus. Oh, okay.
Scorpion's poison courses through its prey.
Watch for undead. I'll disrupt the ward.
Okay. I'm gonna just let this bitch die. Oh, she did it. Okay. Cool. Hi. Bitch. No, I don't want to go down there yet. Did you drink my Mountain Dew? Did you drink my Mountain Dew? I don't want Fago. You're a fucking Fago. Son of a bitch. I don't have a bow.
This ward won't keep us out for long.
Yee. This ain't Skyrim, they're not OP anymore.
The cycle of the 2 moons seems to be the key to dispersing the barrier.
I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to do a goddamn puzzle. Nice sword. Nice shield. Desecrate the graves. I don't know the cycle of 2 moons. Oh, is that it? New crescent, full crescent gilded. Don't ever make that sound again. New crescent, full gilded crescent.
The barrier is down.
It was really that easy.
Before we proceed, I need to speak with you.
I'm honestly disappointed.
When we entered the temple, that skeleton made it sound as though Aurelian was in grave danger. I won't let vague threats keep us from my master. But Aurelian is too important to lose. Perhaps we should think before we act.
The door's like, is anyone coming in? No?
The Dominion
Okay.
relies on Aurelian for his sound judgment. He's taught countless students the ways of Magicka, including some of the Queen's own. Thank you. We should keep... We found the Morning Stone on that pedestal.
Well then.
Wait, that's Aurelian! What's he doing up there?
Hi. Oh no, he possessed.
Ears that large and you still don't listen. Perhaps you need a few alterations. There was a time when the sound of Uldor's voice commanded the terror of thousands. Why, I see your dominion teaches you nothing of my people. I shouldn't bemoan your ignorance. You fools ended centuries of captivity when you removed the Morning Stone. Never mind that accursed blue rock. I'm about to restore my wardrobe to its full glory. Behold this Aurelian fellow. Such vibrancy.
Gandalf, no.
I could use more like him, but one must be willing to run through a bolt of silk for the finest coat. Oh, I believe I'll keep him. At least until my summoning ritual wears him through. You see, undead are also beige. But I'm willing to adorn myself with hundreds of tawdry outfits in order to collect the more colorful garb at Eagle Strand. Then drown in a sea of bones.
Oh boy.
Leave Aurelian for now. We have to disrupt the summoning ritual. I'll destroy the bone
Well,
piles if you keep the undead
that's
at
done.
bay.
Yee.
It'll take a moment to weaken the circle. Keep the undead away from me. It's working! I'll weaken the next circle. Help my master. I'm right behind you.
You sound like you're about to die.
Stay back!
Ow.
Uldor! Get out of my body! Now!
Silence! None command Uldor!
You will obey. Hey look, spikes! How original. Those are some very hidden traps. Ow. Ow. Yep, this hurts. Ooh.
Uldor, I command you by the tears of the two moons, return to your prison.
Ah! That will hold me for long.
You're Gathwin's ally, yes? Please disable these traps so she can make... Oh, thank you, friend.
Disable this trap so she can... Oh, thank you, friend.
Despite all my knowledge, Uldor's influence over me was absolute. I'd be little more than a puppet without your timely intervention. Oh, only my pride. But we have a more pressing matter. As Uldor sensed my thoughts, I could sense his. He plans to overwhelm and enslave Kenarthi's roost with an undead horde by the next dawn! Uldor was a powerful Malmer wizard who learned to separate his spirit from his body, even in death. He can wear hundreds of mindless forms at a time. Thankfully, I know his weakness. The Morning Stone's endless water supply tied Uldor's spirit to his body. When Eilsil removed the Morning Stone from the temple, he set Uldor free. Once again, Eilsil's sloppy methods nearly caused the death of me. These gems focus the Morning Stone's power. Uldor had me remove them from his tomb. I propose Gathwin recovers the Morning Stone from Eagle's Strand. Meanwhile, we restore Uldor's prison. Simple enough. No, which is why we must be the ones to enter the tomb. After he saw you through my eyes, he seemed convinced that to wear you would destroy him. For some reason, he feared you. No, we must enter the tomb together. Though he can't wear you, he could quite easily obliterate you with his magic. Only by splitting his attention can we hope to defeat him.
Well then.
Master, I know what your... Aurelian's plan is... Aurelian is too important for the Dominion to lose. Besides, we both saw how the summoning ritual weakened my master. Please, help me convince Aurelian. I will gladly seal myself in the tomb to spare my master. Uldor is a threat to all on this island.
We should hurry. Uldor won't be That's madness. I've experienced so many summers. My greatest accomplishment was watching Gathwin blossom into someone who far surpassed my own deeds. No, she must recover the Morning Stone. You and I should confront Uldor. Then we should waste no...
You can't do this, master!
The Dominion will thrive without me. It's far stronger than it knows.
Then I should recover the Morning Stone. Farewell, Aurelian. I
know, Gathwin. I know.
Let's do it. I am now upstanding citizen. No longer did my one chicken kill make me a degenerate. Hello, Uldor.
I won't wear the poisoned outfit.
I've reconsidered what our combined power can do, Uldor. I willingly give myself over.
I knew such power would tempt you. Very well.
Hurry! Place the tears of the two moons in the pedestals.
Wretched fool! I'll turn your friend to ash.
Where?
You'll not leave this tomb alive.
Oh, well then.
Stay away.
Ow. I can't go. Door's stuck. What? I didn't... Ah.
I will be mocked by soiled attire. You worthless rag! This tomb can't hold me forever.
Go quickly. I feel Uldor's weakness fade. Hurry. Tell Gathwin of the plan's success. But don't mourn for me, friend. I earned a useful fate. Few can say the same. Uldor will sustain me. Better a living form than a dusty old skeleton, I suppose. I'd hoped for more time to meditate, but this wasn't what I had in mind. Goodbye, my friend. You're what all in the Dominion should aspire to be.
How?
It's done, isn't it? Aurelian is sealed inside with that monster. Forgive me. Uldor couldn't be allowed to roam free. Something had to be done, and you had the strength to see what I could not. I'll ensure the Morning Stone remains guarded at all times. I should make a full report so the Dominion understands the danger of Uldor's capabilities.
Whoops.
It's done, isn't it? Forgive me. I'll ensure the Morning Stone. No good comes from dwelling on
Ooh,
the
a
past.
bow.
Aurelian lives, which means there's hope. He's a great man. A good man. I don't care how long it takes. I'll find a way to free him from that monster. Forgive me. You did so much to help a stranger. I won't forget. I can open a portal to the temple courtyard if you wish. There you go. Hurry, it won't remain open for long.
Yeet. Gets teleported into the courtyard. Skeletons are just fucking everywhere. Oh. No, that's much more peaceful. That's kind of cool. I changed this area.
Don't mind Ilring. We're together again. And it's all thanks to you.
I've been waiting forever to spend time with my darling. A little privacy?
Ooh.
Ogmir, the fiercest of my warriors.
Is that a Nord? That is.
Belknar, my most trusted Thane. I've fought beside each of you. I know you're worthy of Sovngarde. It won't be long before we feast together in the Hall of Valor.
Enjoy, brethren.
Ogmir, the fiercest of my warriors.
Whoa.
Belknar, my most trusted Thane.
That's so cool. Skyrim. No. That's so bad. Yeet. Oh, the lag.
Wish they'd just leave us alone.
Wee. Huh. Time to go OD on Skooma. No. That's exactly what we don't want to do. Fuck Skooma.
Can any of you hear me? You there? Have you seen my squad? We were all in a little Alkosh, part of the Dominion fleet sailing for Canarthy's Roost. Then a hurricane blew up out of nowhere. Sails tore, hulls cracked, and we were thrown into the ocean. I ended up here. I thought I heard one of them calling out, but the ocean twists up sounds. If they're wounded or pinned down, could you keep an eye out for my soldiers? They answer to Edalus, Onglon, and Nistel. 2 of us can cover more ground. I'm sure my squad made it to shore alive. Dominion Marines constantly defy the sea's attempts to drown us. But hurricanes are another matter. I fear my squad is banged up worse than I am. Our ship's hold was packed full of an old Bosmer healing remedy. The light...
Yeet. Oh hey, she didn't look very often. They were right here.
Who are you? Were you part of the fleet? Alive? Good. That's good. Wave smashed me against the ship. Cracked a few ribs. Not the best feeling.
You need to put down the skooma. It's tearing this family apart.
Mint perfume. But if it knits my ribs, I'll drink the whole bottle. Good. I'll find...
Run along, faggot.
I lost a lot of friends in that storm. Give me some good news. I saw her swept overboard in that damn storm. Held on to the rigging long as I could, but it took the skin off my palms.
I remember that. That shit was terrifying.
Do you have any bandages? I lost my kit to the sea. Blow juice? Used to think this stuff was only good for practical jokes on snowy days. Once I can heft Spleen Shanker, I'll push through the beach and find Sergeant Ferian. How about you? Hope they appreciate their good fortune when you find them. I can get inland after I rest. Fight with purpose.
Aww.
Bless Ifra. I'm glad you came by. Have you seen any other Marines along the beach? She's alive. I suppose that's some luck amidst all this wreckage. Can't say the same for my leg. If I don't put too much weight on it, I can manage a good hobble. Glow juice? By the gods, it just might. Soon as I can stand on my own, I'll head inland. Lieutenant Gellin dragged me out of the water. He'll want to know Sergeant Ferian and the rest of the squad are all right. I think he said something about looking for shelter in a nearby cave, but I was still coughing up sand.
Wah. Damn it, Gunther. Jesus Christ. He did, though. Lieutenant. Ooh, Chloe. What? Okay. You hissing at me? Well, shit. Oof. Oh,
Turns out my squad were the ones who found me. Ever consider a career as a Dominion Marine? You'd make quite a scout. My squad said Yellen. Have you found him?
yeah, he did.
What do you mean?
I mean, he did.
First, a hurricane blows out of nowhere and destroys our fleet. Then, an able-bodied Dominion Marine is captured and tortured to death? What else was in that
All right,
cave?
brother. See you in a minute.
Some kind of sacrifice? This is too big for my squad to handle. We need reinforcements.
Yeah, he did.
Estelle spotted a beached ship nearby. It looks intact, and she spotted Dominion sailors aboard. We need to combine our forces and find who murdered Lieutenant Gellin. My squad and I need to pull his body out of that damn cave. Would you warn the sailors on that beached ship? They need to know it's not safe to wander around. Wait, take this. I found some glow juice while I was looking for my squad, but they're on the mend. You'll get used to the taste. We'll be along shortly.
How did I miss that? This thing is huge.
You want a slick-arsed sea viper or a cabbage-mouthed castaway? State your business with the crew of the Prowler. The hurricane killed hundreds of Marines. Why does it matter if one of them died in the cave? Oh. Prowler is like a hen in a wolf den until she's seaworthy again. Maybe your Marines can prove they're more than two-legged cargo and shiny armor. If they pitch in, I'll consider reinforcements. They up for it? Or are they all talk? And I'm sure they'll be as useful as they were in the Hurricane. Should they care to prove otherwise, they're welcome to do actual work patching leaks in the Prowler's hold. Maybe they can locate a replacement helmsman's wheel in all this wreckage. Oh, and our Sunsighter. Must have fallen overboard when we beached. Our lookout saw those skink-fingered pirates make off with it. You'll have to get the Sunsighter back, any way you can. Sure, talking's easier than working. Well, ask.
Well then.
These aren't Dominion sailors. They're privateers. Just our luck. We'll show that old sea cat what Dominion Marines can do. Edalus is the best scrounger in the regiment. If you want, I can send him out to look for a helmsman's wheel. He's on his way. Anything else we can do? Nustella's as good with a mallet as she is with her sword. I can have her patch the Prowler's leaks. She'll have those leaks fixed in no time. What else? Onglorn is our best tracker. He can recover the Sunsighter. Have it your way. What else needs doing? All right. I appreciate what you've done for us. We'll keep the Prowler safe while you take care of the rest.
Let's go. Oh, hey, Sneaky. Ow. Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneak. Sneaky, sneak. She did. What the fuck just happened?
That was fast. All right. There's room on the Prowler for your Marine friends, as long as they work for their meals. I said I'd consider it. Captain Jimala is the only one who can make that call. Something you'll want to hear. You just made the Prowler seaworthy, and Captain Jimala always pays her debts. Go talk to her. She only bites if you give her good reason.
Alright, Frenchie.
Due to your efforts, the Prowler is free to sail once the tide comes in. Those Marines did their part as well. I have no reinforcements, but I offer something better. I know who's killing the Dominion soldiers, and I know how to stop it. Our lookout watched the Sea Vipers drag a Dominion Marine into a cave. Later, he saw your friends remove the Marine's body. If we weren't so short-handed, I'd have ordered his rescue. But 3 of my own crew were missing. Before we understood the danger, I sent my crew to scavenge among the shoals so we might repair the Prowler. We thought they disappeared, but one just returned, and she tells a harrowing tale. The Sea Vipers happened. Now there's a new storm brewing, and I fear they're the cause of it. Mustangui recovers below. Hear what she has to say for yourself.
The sea vipers are insane! They're trying to create another hurricane! Sir Verkvild and I were scavenging for a replacement helmsman's wheel when the sea vipers ambushed us. They brought us to the island with the beached Dominion flagship. They'd done things there. Terrible things. Those filthy Maulmer dragged my mates up and tied them to these serpent-shaped statues. Then they started chanting, and lightning surrounded them. That's when a storm began to form around the island. Yes, I'm sure of it. It was a terrible sight. The sea vipers were so caught up in the ritual, I slipped free. I tried to grab Sir, but the lightning held him fast. Then one of the sea vipers yanked at him. I saw the Maulmer's wrist glow. The Maulmer wore lodestones on their wrists. It let them ignore those lightning bombs, but I couldn't find any more. So I jumped off the ship and swam for it. Please, don't let them...
I got you. I'm gonna go kill them pirates. Oh wow. Ow. God damn. Oh. Finally. Yeah, I don't really care about the rest of that. What is this? Yes! Just need one more now. Jesus.
are insane!
They won't kill me today.
Ouch.
Sur and Werkveld returned just after the skies cleared up. They're a bit damp, but otherwise all right. My lookout says I have you to thank. Then we'll finish repairs and shove off at high tide. Oh, your marine friends. Sur and then we'll finish repairs.
Just do your own work, Bakija.
With a little luck, we'll have this cleared away before the tide.
I'm glad we could help get the Prowler seaworthy. If the Sea Vipers are causing any more trouble, the Dominion needs all the ships it can get.
We'll finish repairs by high tide. We've got to.
Stretch. Oh, Jesus.
Joining the Dominion isn't about what is taken.
Do not worry. It is safely gauged.
From each other.
They should really make the mugs bigger.
Tahara would not let it tear the flesh from your bones. Marvel at its slavering maw.
Kenarthi's roost and the Dominion. Together, we'll achieve unity.
The plain meld is nigh, the plain meld is nigh.
chance for untold prosperity comes with Dominion rule.
Chains of darkness grip the land and draw it ever near to his nightmare cold harbor, where hope bows down to fear. Tearing souls of innocence into eternal pain, while his daedric
The Dominion welcomes all who wish to join.
The playing meld is nigh, the playing meld is nigh, a small about.
For prosperity, for security, for unity, for the Dominion.
Poema welcomes you, honored guests. Poema welcomes you.
No, no.
I bring an urgent message from Rhea Opacarius, Chief Oracle of the Twilight Queen Azura. Best discuss that with Rhea. Too many eyes and ears here. She awaits you in the Cloudy Dregs Inn in Wayrest.
Be disgusted by its cold, oozing nose. In Daggerfall, packs of these horrible monsters roam the streets at night and prey upon the unwary. My own father, divine save his soul, was torn to pieces by just such a pack. Can you not feel the hatred that burns within its belly. Bars barely contain its... Keep some distance from the beast. It is only my long exposure to it that allows me to tolerate the smell.
He may be drunk. He may be drunk, but Razumdar is one sleek walker. Wait and see.
This one has heard reports. You've kept busy. Good. You fit in now more than ever. How did things go? Clearly, you were meant to help us out. Joan and Jode have a sense of humor, yes? And of course, Raz thinks discretion deserves it. Keep your wits about you, my new friend. Mistral's houses cast deep shadows, and vipers burn Raz. You're here. Good, good.
For 5 gold, gaze into its eyes. Peer into the face of death itself. For 10, place your hand upon its fur. Feel the muscle of a true killing machine. Come and see from the distant shores of Glanumbra a real, live dog. Do not worry. It is safely caged. Dahara would not let it tear the flesh from your bones. Marvel at its slavering maw. Be disgusted by its cold, oozing nose. In Daggerfall, packs of these horrible monsters roam the streets at night and prey upon the unwary. My own father, divine save his soul, was torn to pieces by just such a pack. Can you not feel the hatred that burns within its belly? Bars barely contain its hunger.
Keep your wits up. Kenarthi's Roost has an old treaty with the Maumar. They claim the Dominion fleet intended to invade their home waters. It's a sticking point in the negotiations. The Sylvanar could use some help. Find him, give him this token. He'll know you are a friend. Without Mistral's support, the Dominion will have... Razumdar is just a simple Khajiit. He seeks the best for all the people of Tamriel. Also, a saddle that won't pinch the tail. One day.
For 10, place your hand upon its fur.
Joining the Dominion isn't about what is taken from you, but what we gain from each other. Kenarthi's Roost and the Dominion. Together, we'll achieve unity.
How can I help you?
Ooh. just gonna guess 50 is the max level.
The Dominion welcomes all who wish to join. As part of the Dominion, you will gain support. Kenarthi's Roost and the Dominion. Together, we'll achieve. Your chance for untold prosperity comes with Dominion rule.
Please take care where you step. Whoever killed this man may have left. Not yet. We might blame the storm, if not for the bruising around his neck. Whoever did this was very strong. That much is obvious. This man is affiliated with the Cross Tree, a group of smugglers that run skooma to Mistral. What's strange is the manner of his death. We find bodies from time to time. Sugar fiends who fail to pay the Cross Tree. Occasionally the smugglers themselves, usually stabbed in the back, a pair of crossed lines cut into their faces. This man bears no such marks, nor was he stabbed. Not sure yet. Perhaps one of their clients has taken issue with them, or maybe they have a new competitor. It is difficult to tell with criminals.
Oh, fuck. No, it was an accident.
The guards will want to have words with you.
I'm not too keen on that.
Yeet.
A little town like this won't be able to pay off.
Yeet.
Leaving on the next boat we can get, right? Your bounty will be bigger.
Yeet. Yeet. Yeet.
So much to do, so little time.
Is the Sylvanar blind?
This is
Every
criminal.
one of these
You
sea
think
elves
you're
is a venomous
clever.
serpent waiting to sting.
Not clever enough to avoid
Cleanse
getting
this place
caught.
of Malwamer
Looks
scum
like
the moment we
you're a
arrive.
bounty. There's nowhere
It's
you
a
can hide
rampage!
from me.
So when you make your bed.
Bakroti is pleased to see you. Most crates contain 4 rewards, but sometimes you will get a special fee. Until next time.
Ooh. That's free now? Yo. Sign me up.
Aren't you in trouble now? Fortunately, I can make trouble go away. I just need a little gold. I knew you'd come around.
Lorcan, take them all. Why did the Sylvanar negotiate with these filthy Maomer? Those pirates are a stick in the High Elf eye. They capture our merchant ships and raid our settlements. If I had any say, we'd negotiate with a sword at their throats. Not as long as the Sylvanar confuses diplomacy with capitulation. He's inside with the rest of them, pretending this won't end in bloodshed. Go, see this farce for yourself.
Your pardon, friend. The Dominion's arrival on Canarthi's roost. Most unexpected. It seems we have a mutual friend. May I ask, what brings you to Mistral? Then perhaps you can advise me on a small matter. The Maomer have a treaty with Canarthi's roost. This is nothing to fear. A treaty is something I can work with. Yet neither Ambassador Ulondil nor Headwoman Harani will produce a copy. Indeed, why not? It would be indecorous to suggest the treaty is anything but actual and sound, Yet I fear it won't present itself without a more active line of inquiry. Would you be my voice in this, with Ambassador Ulondil and headwoman Harani? Exactly. A chorus of requests may succeed in carrying the tune. Harani in particular seems eager to see this resolved, though I fear the Dominion presence binds her hands. But I'll leave you to it.
It's hard to keep track of the new faces since the hurricane, but I don't believe we've met. Welcome to Mistral. May your stay here be full of warm winds and soft sand. And I told him the mere act of doing so would complicate matters with our longtime Maormer allies. They take great offense to the Dominion's claims upon our island. Look around you. What great armies do you see? Our survival depends on knowing when to fight and when to please. The treaty brought us prosperity for generations. I will not be the one to break it.
We upheld our treaty with the people of Kanathi's Roost for generations, and this is how they repay our kindness? We will not allow High Elf thieves to gain a foothold in our territorial waters. By all rights, this is our island. Harani's people occupy it with our blessing. If she breaks the treaty, so breaks our truce. We'll take back our island, and the Khajiit will pay the price. We keep a copy on an island far from here. I see no reason to send for it. I won't allow High Elf wharf-rats another chance to take our rightful lands. Why don't you bother Harani for her copy?
Any luck securing a copy of the treaty? Any luck securing a copy? Then there's little chance for compromise. I'll call a break in formal talks until everyone calms their nerves. You understand the stakes, yes? It's why I ask you to take a more active role in locating the treaty. I don't do so lightly. I can't allow the Dominion's first act on Kanathi's Roost to be one of conquest. I understand our mutual friend prefers the rum served at a nearby tavern. Perhaps he would have ideas on securing a copy of the treaty.
I think that's it for the day. They've went from level 1 all the way to eight. Jesus. With the max level being 50, I think that's good enough for today. Jesus Christ.